Performance is one of the most important things people care about when buying a new phone. It affects how fast apps open, how smoothly games run, and how well the device handles multitasking. The Samsung Galaxy A57 is already shaping up to be one of the stronger mid-range phones in 2026. The A5X lineup has earned trust worldwide. These phones are not as expensive as Samsung's flagship models, but they offer good performance, clean software, and years of support. Because of this, every new generation comes with bigger expectations. From what we know so far, the Galaxy A57 seems ready to meet those expectations. For many users, the A series is the perfect balance between price and features. The phones are not too costly, but still powerful enough for daily tasks, social media, entertainment, and even gaming. This is why people look forward to each new release. Early benchmark results for the Galaxy A57 suggest it may be a major step forward. The phone will reportedly run on Samsung's upcoming Exynos 1680 chipset. This processor brings big changes to both the CPU and GPU, which means faster performance overall. The CPU design of the Exynos 1680 has been completely reworked. Instead of repeating the layout from older models, Samsung has created a more powerful and energy-efficient configuration. The chipset features one main core running at 2.91 GHz. This core handles heavy tasks like gaming, video editing, and loading large apps. In addition to that, there are 4 performance cores running at 2.6 GHz built to manage demanding tasks such as multitasking, streaming, and complex apps. Finally, there are 3 efficiency cores clocked at 1.95 GHz, designed for lighter tasks like background apps, messaging, and simple browsing. This structure helps the phone save battery while still feeling fast. The Galaxy A57 test model also appeared on Geekbench with 12 GB of RAM and Android 16 installed. If Samsung releases the phone with 12 GB RAM, it will stand out in the mid-range market. Many mid-range phones still ship with 6 GB or 8 GB. More RAM means smoother multitasking, faster switching between apps, and better performance for users who run many apps at once. The benchmark scores are promising as well. The A57 scored 1311 in the single-core test and 4347 in the multi-core test. These numbers are much higher than those of its predecessor. This means the phone will likely feel smoother and more responsive during everyday use. For gaming, the improved graphics processor should provide clearer visual performance and help the phone run demanding games at stable frame rates. While it may not compete with top-tier flagships, the A57 could be one of the fastest mid-range phones in its price category. But performance is not the only thing that makes the A series popular. Samsung usually gives these phones good displays, simple design, and a comfortable feel. The Galaxy A57 is expected to follow this approach. A good display matters for videos, browsing, reading, and gaming, and Samsung rarely disappoints in that area. Even budget models from Samsung often have excellent color accuracy and strong brightness levels. Software support is another major advantage. Samsung has become a leader in long-term updates. Many phones in this segment receive several years of Android upgrades and security patches. This gives users confidence in keeping their phones for a long time without worrying that their device will become outdated too quickly. People who do not upgrade every year will appreciate this stability. One area that remains uncertain is the camera system. Samsung usually includes a main camera and an ultra-wide lens. These are useful for general photography, but the macro lens has become a point of criticism. Many users say that macro cameras do not add real value and would prefer a telephoto lens instead, so they can zoom without losing quality. So far, there is no confirmation that Samsung will replace the macro lens on the A57. If they do, it would be a welcome improvement. Until official details arrive, we can still see the overall direction. The Galaxy A57 will likely continue to deliver balanced performance, a strong battery, dependable software, and a design that appeals to mainstream users. The Exynos 1680 chipset alone makes it an exciting release. People who want a mid-range phone that feels fast, handles heavy apps, and stays future-proof for years will probably be interested in this model. The combination of generous RAM, modern Android software, and strong processor performance could put the A57 near the top of the mid-range market in 2026. As always, the final judgment will depend on the camera system and extra features, but so far, the A57 looks like a device worth watching.